Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am frankly Fm22. Thank you for joining me on another episode Bello Calcio. We are currently out in Japan in the J League managing Shonan Bellmare. So in yesterday's episode you'd have seen us extend our season by a couple more games. Well, one game surely at least, as today we are going to be in the semi-final against FC Tokyo in the Emperor's Cup. But before we get into that, we've had a few more games. We have finally finished off the J-League season, and as you can see, the games that we played here, we had a 3-1 victory against Chizo Osaka, goals from Kitahara and Uchiyama getting us 3 points there. We then went on to lose once again to Urawa Red Diamonds, 2-1 in that game on the road. A goal from Machida finally breaking his goal-scoring hoodoo. Seems like he hadn't scored in forever and finally got back on the score sheet, but it wasn't enough to get us 3 points. And then a much-rotated team went and, oh wow, we invited Constable Sapporo to our brand new ground. I can't even think what it's called. I'm not too sure. But it was a home game. We beat them 3-1 convincingly. Goals from Quinones, Campagna and Hayashi getting us 3 points. So a quick look at the league table shows you that we finished the season on 85 points, winning 27 from a possible 34. How many of those did we lose? League table. So we had a record of 27 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses. Goal difference of 72.85. Right then, that brings us nicely then onto today's episode. So all we have left now is the Emperor's Cup. It's the 13th of December, so we are into the quarterfinals, is it? Semi-finals. Losing my mind. Should have known that, shouldn't I? We had quarterfinals against Urawa Red Diamonds, and now we're into the semi-finals of the Emperor's Cup against FC Tokyo. So let's jump in to show you the starting 11, how we get on against FC Tokyo. Okay then, here we go. This is going to be the starting 11 that we put out in this Emperor's Cup semi-final. We have Tani in goal, Hata, Tachibana, Hatanaka and Pongswan comes in at right back. We've got Ghana playing in front of the back four. Quinones, Atangana and Hayashi. They're going to be giving the ball to Machida and Mita. Machida finally getting back in the goals. Mita is back after an injury. Let's see how we get on in this semi-final as we look to book our place in the Emperor's Cup final. Here we go then, the game is up and running and the semi-final is away, and the first attack is going to be for FC Tokyo. They've got a corner and Tokyo have scored straight away. First goal of the season, of course it is, for Okamura. Good corner from Cantillo. Ball was headed into the back of the net. And that's not the start we were looking for after 6 minutes, is it? Let's face it. We were hopefully going to be the team that showed up and was on the front foot, because if we don't make the final of this Emperor's Cup, it'd be a disappointing end to the season that looked like it was going to end in complete glory. We are literally down now to winning this tournament and the league, which has already been won. But on the back foot, we are looking to get back on terms as Hayashi gets the ball wide right, crosses it in. Mita was the only player in the box, gets cleared away by the defenders, and Hatanaka is going to be the man at the back who's going to play it forwards. Starts running at the defence, plays to Hayashi, back to Hatanaka. What can he do with it? Plays to Ghana, Hayashi. Ball over the top to Atangana. Atangana is going to get the equaliser. Is that a flag off spot on the far side? It doesn't look like it. I thought for a second it was going to be ruled out. But Atangana gets himself on the score sheet as we level the game at 1-1. So great piece of play here. Ghana round the corner. Hayashi with the ball over the top. Atangana takes it into his path. Smashes it past the goalkeeper to give us a equaliser. Hopefully we're going to use that as a bit of a building block and continue to attack, not sit back and take it for granted. We've got a corner. Ghana swings it in. Goalkeeper comes for it. And the ball's going to fall to Mita. Now, there is a flag this time. I do spot a flag. But surely Mita is running along the line. Let's have a little look at this goal review. What are they going to do? Goal is awarded, yeah. So when the ball gets crossed in, it gets punched away by the goalkeeper. Hayashi's hit it. But Mita's the man who's like moving away from the defender, so he was in line. We had a player who was offside in the middle, but luckily for us, this stands, and it looks for us. Like, we are starting to play some good football when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, pops up an injury. So, we are going to swap Hayashi onto the left-hand side as Quinones has got himself injured. And I'm going to bring Axon 3 on to play on the right-hand side and make that change. Now, that's not a good sign normally when a player just pulls up of their own accord. No real reason as to why he's gone off injured. It's just a straight off the pitch he goes. So I'm hoping that's not serious, as Quinones has been playing some really good football and he'd got in the Ecuador, I think, under 23 team. So he was on the verge of breaking through into the national team. So fingers crossed that isn't a bad one. But we are on the attack again as Machida gets the ball here. He's moving it forwards, runs at his man. Can he get a crossing? He can't. Castillo isn't really doing much with the ball. They knock it around. Goalkeeper plays it straight into the path of Hayashi. Mito has missed. It's at the inside of the post again. He did that a couple of episodes ago when he should have scored. And it looks like he should have scored there. Unfortunately for us, it stays at 2-1 until that moment where it changes to 2-2, but the referee's looking again. Have they sprung the offside trap here? He looked ahead of play. But no, just like our goal, he is perfectly onside. In fact, he's miles onside, isn't he? He just peels off of his man. Shindo is there at the back post. He side-footed that one in. Not very good defending from ourselves. Trying to play a higher line up the pitch, get caught over the top with the ball like that is pretty disappointing, I'll be honest. So we have a game on our hands. It's 2-2 at half time. We are just going to go straight on through. Now, we rested players for days on end, weeks on end, to get ready for this game. So a little bit disappointed that we're not imposing ourselves a bit more, but hey ho, we have another attack here as Hatanaka swings the ball in. Hayashi smashes it left footed. It's a bit wild, goes straight up and over the bar. And yeah, it stays at 2-2. 63 on the clock. What can we do? We're giving away chances. FC Tokyo have got a free kick outside the box. This is our season about to crumble because these are normally the ones that they score from. It's hit the underside of the crossbar, come out, and we've defended it. Well, I was going to say we defended it well, but we didn't really have to do much. We just lumped the ball clear. But they are back on the attack. It's going to go up and over. I think they've got a corner. So getting away with one, with that ball hitting the underside of the crossbar, we're going to cross it in. Garner's there with a header to get rid of it. We're living dangerously here. I do not like this because I thought we were in control of the game and I thought we were getting on top of it, but it's FC Tokyo in this second half that are the ones coming out. They look more aggressive. They're pushing on to us. I'm going to make a change here. I think Tachibana looks tired. So I'm going to bring Boazri on because he can play in a number of positions. And just to get some fresh legs at the back, because Tachibana looks like he's being pulled all over the place. So yeah, we're going to get Boazri in. They've got another free kick in a dangerous area. Cantillo hit the crossbar last time. He's over it. Can the ball block it? They can't. The ball is in the top corner. And just like the last one, those are the areas that Football Manager likes to pop up with a free kick goal. Sure enough, he has popped it into that top corner. So it looks now like our season is going to be coming to an end. That is disappointing. But then again, there's nothing you can do about that. Probably could have had two goalkeepers in goal. And you're not going to save that at all. But we do have a chance with Mita, Garner, Hatta, back to Garner, Hatta again. Can he get the ball across? He can, and there is Mita, Taro Mita, 34th goal of the season. Just when it looked like we were dead and buried, we are back from the dead, 3-3. This is a well-worked goal, actually. Garner and Hatta playing the ball between them, and then Hatta finally taking his man on, gets into the space, crosses it in. There's Mita just to tap it into the net. It's decent. And this kid, Mita, like I said, 34 goals on the season now. He is I believe, the club's top goal scorer in a single season, so he is going to have that record to his name. We are going to be facing extra time. Anything can happen. It's FC Tokyo who are on the attack. Usami back to Okamura. The playing it through the middle this time. Usami to Usami. That's a bit confusing, isn't it? One to another. They've got the ball into the box. They're going to have a shot. Tani with a great save. Kept them out the first time. And the two Usamis there celebrate together as they've given them a 4-3 lead. So Usami plays it back to Gyamfi, I think that says. Takada, one Usami to another. It's actually Takada who puts the ball in the net after the Usamis had their shots blocked. And Tani with a great save from point blank range. I mean, we got nothing to lose here now. We're just going to go attacking and see what we can do. I might actually, at this point, bring on Uchiyama in place of Machida. Machida really has fallen off of a cliff. I thought that when he got that goal in the last game, it might have spurred him on a little bit, but no, it doesn't seem to be working. We're going to bring Atangana off and push Ghana further up the pitch and bring Onnom on, the aptly named Omnom, as we look to get back into the game. But it's only Tokyo who are pushing forwards, and they're on the edge of the box again. Usami's going to hit the shot. He's hit the outside of the crossbar. I thought Kojima was just going to tap it into the empty net, but he was offside, luckily for us. Took the ball away from goal anyway, which I'm not 100% sure why he would do that, but hey-ho. Luckily for us, he was offside too. So we are just clinging on in the game. It's 4-3. We do need a goal, but we're going to have to go all out now. Let's go very attacking. There's just a couple of minutes left of this extra time period. And we have the ball. Hayashi plays it looking forward for Uchiyama. Nothing doing. Goalkeeper's lumped it forwards. Only finds Hatanaka. Can he do something to get us into position to get one of these forwards a chance? Ghana to Hata to Hayashi. Ball's over the top to Mita. And Taro Mita is going to score another equaliser. So he scored to make it 3-3. He scored to make it 4-4. And I don't know why we're celebrating so much, because it's only really going to extend the game to penalties. And that is more of a lottery than extra time. But it is a good goal anyway. Hata to Hayashi. Mita times the cross, or times meeting the cross as the ball falls. So puts it into the net. And it's 4-4. Right then, a couple of minutes left. Is there a twist in the tail? It's Tokyo that are going to get the chance, it seems. Shindo is going to play the ball. Usami's involved again. Takada, Kojima, Usami. Can we steal the ball? Somebody just go and steal it. Yes, we can. Garner's stolen it. He's going to run. He's played it to Uchiyama. He plays to Axon 3. Have a shot. Have a shot. No, he turns back, plays it into the middle. It's cleared away, and all of a sudden, the counter-attack is on. Takada plays it to Agazawara, I think. Oh, he's going to give a penalty, isn't he? Oh, what have you done that for? Crazy. So the way that the game is going to avoid penalties is by giving a penalty, surely. No penalty. Wow. VAR has overturned it, which is strange because it looked like he just went through the back of him. So I'm going to let the team just sort their own penalties out. I'll be honest, I don't want to be doing this one. Our assistant says to the players, back yourself. Stay calm, you'll be fine. So Usami's going to step up first for FC Tokyo. He misses. Tani saves it. What a start to the penalty shootout for Tani. Ghana, who is our nominated penalty taker, he was the only one on the list. I don't know why I've let that happen. Because he's missed penalties this season and he misses another one. Typical. You get the start you want and then you go and fluff it like that. Although, what insanity this is. 3 penalties, 3 misses. Tani has 2 saves. Garner has 1 put over the bar. Mita's going to step up. And he finally scores, gets us on the board. It's 1-0 in the penalty shootout. Gyamfi is going to be the next player to step up. Can Tani continue his saving streak? Can't. He gets down the right way, but ball beats him, goes into the net. Next up, another young forward, confident forward. Uchiyama, ball on the spot. Ball in the net. 2-1. It's a great penalty to get us back into the lead in the shootout. Kojima next. Can Tani make another save? He stands up big. Goes the wrong way. Good penalty, that one. So now we're at the point of we need to just keep scoring penalties. Hatanaka, the big defender, stepping up. I don't think I've ever seen him take a penalty. He can take a few more if he's going to take them like that. He scores again to put us 3-2 in the shootout. So, Shindo needs to score to keep Tokyo in the game. Can Tani be the man to deny him? Let's see what happens as he walks up. He looks pretty confident. Sets himself out quite wide. Steps up. Hits it straight at Tani. And we are going to go into the final of the Emperor's Cup. We need to find some form from somewhere because that, quite frankly, was not good enough. A crazy 4-4 draw with a penalty shootout where they have missed so many penalties. I mean, that was crazy. The combination that penalties that were taken and missed was just mad at the start of that. So we have a final date booked. It's Yokohama F Marinos who we are going to be playing. And that will be the final game of our season. Crazily enough, if you look at the gap there between when we played Consadole Sapporo and FC Tokyo, it's like 3 weeks. And now we're going to have 3 days. So not very long for you to come back and watch how we get on in this Emperor's Cup final. Right then, if you're at this point of the video, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, please consider doing so. It helps the channel out so much. We've just gone past the 1,400 subscriber mark, which is absolutely fantastic. I appreciate every single person that's taken the time to do that so far. If you haven't, though, please consider doing so. It helps us get the videos out to so many more people. And I appreciate every single one that takes the time to help the channel out. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it there. A big thank you for watching. Come back tomorrow and see if we can get the job done and win the Emperor's Cup once again as we face off against Yokohama F Marinos.